So we are going to divinate. I don't ever read a book front to back. I always just open it up, see what it has to say, shows me exactly what is for me. See, the difference between fantasy and reality is crucial to living a full, beautiful life. I am so focused on where I am right here. We have TV, we have social media, we have all of the opportunities to leave, to time travel out of our current state of being. But why? Why, when you put so much potential in this moment, it just amplifies your experience in ways you may not be aware of. So the goal here is to bring me into the present moment. I'm so excited about the present moment. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, every day that I wake up, I'm like, what miracles are going to show up today? What am I going to see? Because everything is literally divination. God is talking to you every second of the day, providing you with foresight, giving you opportunity, centering you and grounding you in the moment. But oftentimes we're in so many different places. Our energy is just scattered. So here we go. This is a book that I've been reading recently, and it's The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. Success is our highest potential. Like, we want to be successful. And when we're navigating all of those lower energies, we're missing out. We're missing out. And one thing that I realized about myself today, because my son, he was like, let's do a podcast. And I was like, all right, let's do a podcast. And he started asking me questions about my awakening and how I got here. And of course, it was very cluttered and sporadic, but it really opened my brain. I was like, I have always been who I am. I've always embodied this presence. I was a little arrogant in the beginning because I had a pretty deep understanding of reflection. I just could see how my movement was the cause, and I could see the effect of my movement. And I was like, And I understood that from a very young age. So I was very careful how I moved, but I didn't have the other part. I didn't understand, like, what that meant. I didn't have, like, a translation of that. So I was just sort of navigating that idea. And that's what made me arrogant, because I just knew that when I did this would happen. So when somebody was like, this isn't working out for me, I thought, well, stop doing that. Stop doing the thing you're doing that's causing that to not work out. And I realized that everything is back and forth, cause and effect, reciprocity. Reciprocity at its core, it's seamless. Reciprocity is seamless. Okay, and so because I understood that, I knew that everything that I picked up was meant for me. And I just had an organic, innate sense that was true. So you can imagine going on this journey, I was like mind blowing because I just knew that was happening. Okay, so I'm going to open this book, and this message is going to be for you. Are you ready? No matter what it says, it's for you. Okay, so I just went into the law of pure potentiality, and the first thing that pops into my sight, and soon the silence becomes profound. This is because after a while, the mind gives up. It realizes there is no point in going around and around. If you, the self, the spirit, the choice maker, are not going to speak, period, then as the internal dialogue quiets, you begin to experience the stillness of the field of pure potentiality. Practicing silence periodically as it is convenient to you is one way to experience the law of pure potentiality. This is meditation. Simple, right? Spending time each day in meditation is another. Ideally, you should meditate at least 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. And so let's talk a little bit about meditation. Oftentimes we think meditation is like, just, There are so many forms of meditation. Like I get up, I sit with myself, I do exercise, I connect. Meditation is connecting to God, to connecting to that intimacy of self. And that is pure. That is so pure. Connecting with yourself is so pure. It's mind-blowing. Through meditation, you will learn to experience the field of pure silence and pure awareness. And that field of pure silence is the field of infinite correlation. The field of infinite organizing power, the ultimate ground of creation where everything is inseparably connected with everything else. In the fifth spiritual law, the law of intention and desire, you will see how you can introduce a faint impulse of intention in this field, and the creation of your desires will come into spontaneously. They will come about spontaneously. It's like stepping into the fool's position. It's like, I just want to get dirty. I don't care if I die or if I live. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But I care, right? I just want anything that's holding me back from being my most authentic, raw version of me to dissolve. I just want to be the best version of myself ever, no matter what. And my best version of myself is only going to just be me and my intimate self. It's not about like what you think my best version is or what Bob down the street thinks my best version is. I know what my best version is. I'll recognize it when I see it. And it might just be as simple as being the garbage man. You just, right? Don't get lost in the outer world. Really dive deep into where you're at and what you as an individual desire. It's an incredible journey. I'm so happy to be here. Mwah. So honored to be here. Always go to blissfirereiki.com, and I always offer free consultations. I love you.